I'm up here thinking I'm jamming and there ain't no sound. That's screwed up. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Press 1 if you can hear me. Throw up an alien if you can hear me. Hey, hey. Brian, I need some bars. Write me a song. Write me a song. Write me a straight from the A theme song. Hold on. We live again. Hold on. Let me tell the Facebook. Y'all think I should tell the Instagrams? You know, you so petty. Let me see if I should tell the Instagram. No, I don't be the Instagram man. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I should tell the Instagram. Hold on, let me go in here. I'm not cute enough for Instagram today. Ooh, I don't like it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll tell them in a minute. Look, it's too many, look, I'm so weird. I'm like, it's too many people I don't be wanting to see me on Instagram. It's like, I don't want to tell the Instagram people. Where this music come from? What is this? Hold on. YouTube and this damn swipe feature be messing me up all the time. What is up, you guys? They got a commercial on the damn. Oh, there it is. So we just got off live over on the ATLien channel where we talked about Jussie Smollett and R. Kelly. We ain't talking about that over here right now. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I said that it was going to be open topic again tonight. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. We can talk about mind the business that pays you, or drink your water and mind your business. Those are my 2 favorite quotes. Because I do a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? I drink my water. I mind my business. But I also mind the business that pays me. Because, you know, a little bit of other people's business is my business. Because if I didn't talk about those other people, I wouldn't have a business. And if I didn't talk about those other people, they wouldn't get any promo, or they wouldn't, you know, media. Yeah, it's just like a give and take. They give me, I give them, you know. It is what it is. So that's why I'm like, yeah, you know, I do this for the coins. I tell everyone I do this for the coins. And speaking of which, if you would like to support this channel, please don't hesitate to super chat, cash out me, PayPal me, DM me. I'll send you my address so you can send a check, a money order. Just support the channel. I appreciate all of you who support the channel. I appreciate the clicks and views. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate all of that. So yeah, and the one thing I did want to talk about in this petty party is how there are so many people. My Cash App, ooh, you know, I gotta stop mid-sentence to put that in there. My Cash App is I am ATLien. Cash me, I am ATLien. But there are so many people on YouTube these days who are counting other people's coins. So many. I've been complaining about that since I came on YouTube. You know, when people gave me the nickname Super Chat because I was like, oh, Super Chat, y'all, Super Chat, support the channel. I'm new here, Super Chat. And people got offended. I'm like, how are you getting offended at other people supporting someone else? How are you telling other people how to support, you know, content creators and vice versa? How are you telling content creators how to, you know, build their platform? It's just an interesting thing. I feel like a lot of people want to keep people back. A lot of people who I guess have been on these interwebs or on these YouTubes or whatever for however long, you know, feel threatened and want to keep other people where they at because they've been on here forever and ain't where they want to be. yeah, you know, this live thing, it kind of changed the game. It kind of really changed the game because at first, you know, everybody had to learn how to edit. They had to at least put on a little makeup or, you know, get their stuff together. But now, since, you know, it's all gung-ho and we can go live, if you have a personality, you can come on here and talk to people and people like you for who you are, you know, all bets are off. So what do they have to do in order to, like, pull you down? Put your name in the title, you know, tell everybody that you are the devil, all of that. So when I say it's a petty party, it's not really a petty party. It's, you know, I just be telling the truth. And people are like, Michelle, you should take the high road. You shouldn't clap back at the people who clap back at you. And most of the time I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right, because, you know, when you do that, sometimes you're giving people your power. But at the same time, I feel like when you don't occasionally come on here and tell these people who the fuck you are, they forget. And they feel like, you know, they can just run all over you. So, that being said, thank you so much, Socialite in the City. Super Chat Goddess. Super Chat Goddess. That being said, you know, that's where this whole petty party situation started. You know, it started from other people, you know, being petty. Other people trying to, like, you know, say little slick stuff about me. I have not made a video about another YouTuber ever. You know, y'all can say that Mr. Manhands is another YouTuber, but when I was making videos about Mr. Manhands, I didn't consider him another YouTuber. I consider him a celebrity. But perhaps that was my fault. That was my, you know, I was wrong. I should have looked at him as a peer instead of, you know, a personality. But yeah, you know, I'm just like, wow, are y'all kidding me? Are you kidding? Like, what? And next thing I know, I'm looking on YouTube. I put Michelle Brown in the YouTube, ATLien in the YouTube, and I get all these videos. Michelle Brown need to shut up. Michelle Brown is at it again. Michelle Brown is talking about Funky Dineva. Michelle Brown is talking. What the hell? Who wrote the law that Michelle Brown couldn't talk about whatever the hell she wanted to talk about on her channel? Who wrote that law? I'm still trying to figure it out. Because at the end of the day, if you could do a video about Michelle Brown can do a video about you. But the other thing that I realized, that a lot of these people, a lot of these gunners out there who doing all these videos, who clapping back, who feeling like they gotta, you know, come at me for talking about Mr. Manhands or whoever else, because I'm damn sure not talking about them, because I didn't even know they existed. But those people, they want me to talk about them. So then I start thinking, Michelle Brown. So they gotta use my whole name, Michelle Brown. Talk to myself like that. You should use your 48 laws of power. See, I gotta start my music over. You should use your 48 laws of power and just ignore them. You know, don't say their name. Don't talk about them. Don't acknowledge them. Don't do any of that. Because at the end of the day, what does that do? It makes them look like they're talking amongst themselves, which is what they've been doing. So when you go over to their platform, y'all know who they are. When you go over to their little angry platforms, you'll see all the little angry birds all in the comment section, and all of Michelle is a bitch. Michelle is this. And when I see that, let me tell you something. Anybody out there who feels sorry for me, please don't. Because when I see that, I be giving my life in those comments. I'm like, oh my God, it's so many people who give a damn about my vagina. Oh my God, it's so many people who give a damn about my face and my hair. OMG. Let me tell you a little something. You may have recalled, if you've seen a few of my videos, when I talk about Justice Smollett and all of them, and I say all press is good press, it's the same for me. I could care less if people talk about me. Well, you know, sometimes I do get in my feelings, I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, it's like indifference. That is the enemy. Indifference. So when there are people who spending so much energy, time, space, putting you on their channel as content, all of that, that means you are a superstar to them. So yeah, the music too loud. My bad. Let me turn it down. My bad. Could y'all hear me? Did I say all that for nothing? Did I say all of that for nothing? Well, this is a petty party. And if y'all don't know, the Monday night petty parties are normally driven by the subscribers. Let me see. I put the phone number. Did I put the phone number here? Maybe I didn't. Hold on. Hold on. I got to find the phone number now, honey. I thought I had put the phone number in here. 718-362-6360. The PIN number is, I got to get it right this time, 942-7819. 718-362-6360. PIN number 942-7819. I should probably call in. What else are we talking about? Sarah, we are talking about whatever you would like to talk about. If you would like to talk about whatever topic, it's open. It's really open. Like I said, I just spent an hour talking about Jussie and R. Kelly. We also talked about Billy Porter's dress on the red carpet. We talked about a lot of things over on the other channel. So this particular live, which I keep trying to engage this channel as well, is going to be open for now. Hold on. That damn dress at the Oscars, right. We were talking about that. We were like, is that an agenda that's being proposed on the red carpet now, since he had a tuxedo at the top and a big ball gown at the bottom? He's an openly gay actor. As I said before, I wasn't offended by it, but I do know that a lot of people, feel less intimidated by black males when they are feminized. And so a lot of black males felt that, Billy Porter wearing that dress was presenting that image to society of the feminization of black men. So, caller 3925, you are on the line.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, am I on the line?
Yes, you are on the line.
Oh.
Who am I speaking with? Who is this? Hi. Hey.
This your home girl from Memphis.
Uh-oh. Which one, honey? I got so many.
You don't know me. But I watch you. I've been watching you forever. And I really admire you, and I like the way you conduct your channel.
Oh, thank you.
Especially when it comes to this block thing. And you have a lot of the content creators and YouTubers that always bragging about how they're blocking, how they block people and so forth. But my thing is this, blocking works both ways. It's also those little three dots up at the top of the channel in another segment where you can block their whole channel. You can block them also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, and then sometimes they'll go around and spy and watch and make you feel pressure about chatting, with different ones and threatening and blocking people. I just disagree with that.
It's such a slippery slope, because on one hand, I do know that a lot of the viewers are who cause a lot of the conflict. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, even if you don't want to get into mess, the viewers bring the mess to you. You know what I'm saying? No shade to nobody, but it's like, oh, look, this person was talking about you. Ooh, you know, and so a lot of times, you know, when we see, okay, you're bringing this to us, you're supposed to be a loyal subscriber, but then we go over there and we looking, and you over in the chat kikiing and stuff. It's, you know, we're human. We're gonna get in our feelings too. You would too. So I can understand that, but at the same time, as a content creator, you can't dictate, you know, what people watch. You can't. So I mean, like I said, it's just a dual-edged sword.
Dictate what people watch, but and it's not that I'm against the content creators for blocking some of the mess, because you're right. I watch. I'm just an advocate watcher of everyone. I watch everybody, and so you'll see the same names in every chat. And really, a lot of the people who jump in the chat, they're not talking about nothing. That's not my idea of a chat.
Well, that's why, you know, that, you know, a lot. That's how, like YouTube, the whole live thing. It's like y'all are creating y'all's own content for, you know, for your own entertainment. So when you go and say, tell this content creator that this content creator is talking about them and this content creator did this, basically you're creating the drama. It's like a video game. Let me see if this person gonna clap back to this person and this person gonna do it. So a lot of people get off on that. So it's like we're all engaged with each other. In addition to the content creator, you are a part of the content. The commenters are engaged as well. So I get it, but you know, at some point, you know, you also have to protect your energy, which is what I was telling y'all about. You know, I'm blind to the bullshit most of the time. Most of the time, like, I don't even want to see it. I don't want to hear. I will clear my cache if I start to get too much of it in my stream or whatever. I start going on purpose, going to the trending topics and liking all that stuff so I can see other stuff. It's just other ways that you can go about it. Like somebody said in the chat, the algorithm. You need to like dictate to YouTube what it is that you like to see, because YouTube thinks that you like to see all that stuff, so it's gonna keep feeding it to you. And yeah, so that's right. And I think you do a good job of letting the trolls basically say what they want to say. It's good to know it's right from them. Instead of the callers running back telling you this happened, that happened. The people in the chat running back telling you everything. But if I ever started a channel, I'd let them on in. Well, see, I got that now, but when I first started and I had so many trolls, like so many, because there was so many bigger platforms gunning for me, I blocked everybody. I just blah, 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 blah. If you saying something I thought was disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. But at this point, it's like I done blocked so many people. If you didn't, you done made another email address and you done did all of that stuff and you want to come over here, so be it. Cause so you done did the work. You worthy of entering the kingdom, the queendom. Yeah. Well, you keep up the good work, and I just think that pressure from all of these content creators about the ones who want to jump in the chat, I think it's pressure on them. I mean, I welcome all of them. They never come over here. Because it's a mess. Look, they never come over here to me, but a lot of them use my name quick, fast, in a hurry, and then claim that they watching and want to talk about everything that I say. But I don't never see you over here. So. Right. But and then one more thing, and I'm gonna get off the line. You got another caller? No, yeah, I do. But go ahead. Wait. I got you. Okay. Another thing I want to say is another reason that there's so much mess going on is because generally you have great topics. They don't have anything to talk about. Yeah, well, I try to talk about all the celebrity stuff. That's the biggest problem. Whatever's going on in the news, celebrity stuff, whatever is on my blog, I'm talking about whatever, because it's my ultimate goal is to generate traffic for straight from the A.com. So every time y'all see me, that's why I'm always like, yes, and visit straight from the A. Yeah, well, you're doing a great job, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your input. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Caller 6607, you are on the line. Hi. Hey, Sarah. I was just calling to comment on the dress. Uh-oh. Oh, on the dress. Okay. Look, let me pull up the dress again.
It's too late at night. Just wanted to say, like, I think it's all a distraction, like, completely.
So what do you think like, they're trying to distract us from?
I don't know what they're trying to distract us from, but that shit don't make no damn sense for him to be in that goddamn dress that feminine like that. And people sitting there saying, okay, well, people back in the day used to wear dresses. Listen, this is 2019. I'm just trying to give it the program. People back in the day used to do a lot of things that we don't do nowadays. And a lot of things that they did back in the day doesn't make it right. It's just that was the culture. I'm not saying just because the culture nowadays is, you know, for men to wear jeans and women to wear jeans, so why can't men wear? That dress is feminine as hell. It has a whole contour to it. It is still not.
That dress is nice. That dress is nice. Like I said, like I said on my other channel.
Great dress. Like they wear dresses nowadays. It's not even just back in the day.
But women wear pants, Sarah.
I'm sorry. I'm just talking.
No, it's all good. I'm interrupting. I'm bad at that. I'm sorry. But women wear pants on the red carpet. Look, can you hear me now? Hello.
Yeah.
Women wear dresses wear pants on the red carpet. So why can't men wear dresses? Or the men that want to wear dresses?
That's a problem. It's not about whether it's a man or woman wearing pants or a dress. First of all, women and men both have legs. Okay, so we both I'm gonna wear pants as women. Period. Like. I'm just saying, I get it. Like, I'm not here for the dress. I feel like that dress is made out for a woman's figure and a woman. The dresses that they wear in the Middle East and in the rural areas, it's more like straight. It's like, it's for a man. It's masculinity. It doesn't look like they're taking away the masculinity of a damn man when they put them in, when they wear those cultural dresses. Even in Africa, they wear those dresses. Like, they don't look like demasculine. Like, this dress is something you wear to prom. Now, if he's gay, I'm here for it. I don't care. I don't, like, he's a cross-dresser, fine. But it seems like he's not that into that lifestyle, but this is a distraction.
No, he's an openly gay male. He's an openly gay actor. He acts and he's on American Horror Story. He's on Pose, which is a story about transgenders on FX. So, you know, but he's not transgender. And he said when he talked about the dress that he was like, I'm not transgender. I am a man in a dress. And, you know, that's why it's masculine up top and feminine at the bottom, because he said he wanted to push the envelope of what is masculinity. Are you saying that just because he has on this dress that he's not masculine? I don't know.
No, I'm not saying that just because he has dress on he's not masculine. I'm saying the influence that he's been in him wearing the dress and him being a black man is what I have a problem with. That's it. The influence and just them just doing him like that. I'm okay. Like, if he wants to dress like that, like, don't ever get me wrong. Like, I'm not here to bash anybody for the way they want to express themselves and all that. I just really feel like this is a scandal for controversy, and it's for influence. Like, what's his name? Will Smith's son? Mm-hmm. Didn't he do something similar? Like, he wore dresses and
he wore a dress for I think a fashion campaign. Yeah.
Yes. What's his name? The rapper. He did it on his album.
Young Thug wore several dresses. Yes.
Yeah, him. Like, he wears dresses too. It's like, to me, I really believe it's something behind. It's an agenda like they're pushing and they're distracting us. It doesn't feel normal. It doesn't look like. And I mean, I could be wrong because I'm so strong in the black community. I don't know if I could be wrong. I don't see a lot of white men doing it like that, or celebrities that they have like just coming out, and that's their publicity from, like, they're wearing dresses. So I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't see a lot of white men doing that. But I see a lot of black men doing that. But hey, I'm just saying my opinion. I know y'all probably don't agree, which is fine.
Somebody was like, "What's the scandal?"
Right? It doesn't feel. Huh?
Somebody asked, "What's the scandal? What's the scandal as you know, with him wearing the dress?"
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come to light. It's in my face, but I can't put my finger on it, y'all, for real. Like, it's like right there. It's in plain sight. Like, it's a snake, it would have bite us. Like, there's something. It's so easy to say that it could be demasculine black men, whatever, all of that. But I don't care if he's gay or not. Like, anybody can dress the way they want to, but this does not feel natural. It doesn't feel organic. It feels very scandalous and very agenda-like. I mean, in my opinion.
All right. Well, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you, as always.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good night.
Hey,
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to just be out there. All right.
Did you have something else to say?
No.
I like letting y'all talk, honey. I'm like, what? Okay. Well, all right. Thank you, Sarah.
What's his name in the chat? Hold on, let me go. Brian, tell him to call in.
I think that's him on the other line. He waiting on you to hang up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go.
All right, bye.
Have a good night.
You too. Brian, the songwriter extraordinaire. Is this you?
What is the deal?
Hi.
It's your life.
Yes, Brian.
Well, what is the deal, Michelle? How are you, love?
I'm wonderful. How are you tonight?
Well, listen, I'm going to respect you. Listen, I'm going to respect your platform. It's not going to be a repeat like the last time. But I do have a list. Listen, if you would allow me, this is Talk to Me with Brian, and I have a list of issues.
Well, this is a petty party. I don't have wine, but I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay, listen, I got 4 issues. Now, my first issue, I feel that young lady who just got off the phone, ma'am, that ain't no prom dress. I have to disagree. That's somebody quinceañera. That's somebody tight at the top, way deeply loose at the bottom type of dress.
Okay.
That man, I ain't hating on nobody, but, sir, please go throw that whole, throw it deeply in the dumpster.
Why you don't like it?
Go throw it away. Ma'am, it's too tight at the top. Everything was just tight, skin and bones, tight at the top, and then when you get down to the bottom, it's like a pool. About 4 people could have hid under that dress.
It was tailored. It was tailored.
Well, listen. To each his own. Cookies. Everybody might like cookies, and some people might like a cake. We each all have a different opinion.
Okay.
So all I'm saying is, you need to throw that whole informal thing away. I know it was the Oscars, but you could have kept that at home. He could have saved that for somebody quinceañera. But we're going to move past that, Michelle. Listen, I have to talk about Houston right quick if you don't mind. I'm going to give it 2 minutes if you don't mind.
Okay, go right
ahead. I'm going to give 1 minute to this. I'm going to give this 1 minute to these officers out here cutting up. Yeah, y'all out here cutting up, Officer Goins. I'm going to make a video on him tomorrow, and I'm going to cut them out.
Oh, you got a specific officer. Don't be saying names and they come get me.
Excuse me. Oh, yeah, they're out here cutting up. Now, I'm going to move past him because I'm going to save him for tomorrow morning when I do my thing. But let's talk about this Francie Neely. Now, apparently she was married to, I believe he was the former owner of the Houston Astros. Well, if this was a one-time event, then I'll let this.
Can you explain what did she do? Is this the woman who disrupted the people who were taking pictures, baby pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know all that.
So explain the stories for the people who don't know.
Well, Michelle, apparently, I didn't know this lady felt so empowered that she owned a sidewalk or a public right of way. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Now, I'm going to say this. Now, if I would have seen the first video, I would have gave it to that woman having a bad day. But the second and third video of her being some kind of vigilante of people standing on public sidewalks.
Of different people?
Ma'am.
Of different people? It wasn't the same?
No, ma'am. You can Google it. It's 3 separate videos of this woman. I understand she allegedly worth $30 million, and that's an exclusive neighborhood that people like to go and take photos. But public is public. Okay. We all pay taxes. Now, you don't own nobody's sidewalk. Now, apparently, the little baby was on the ground crying, and she's running up on people, trying to hit phones and doing all kinds of stuff. Now, personal space is personal space. I don't care if you're a male or female. I respect the women to the end of the world. But if you put your hands on me, you don't know how somebody might handle that. Now, I've seen this woman violate 2 people, you know what I'm saying, and being worth $30 million might give you an extra kick in your step, and you might think that you got balls enough to go approach people how you You know what I'm saying? Or forget the law for how you as an entitled person might want to, but I don't give a care. Women fought for equal rights. I do not believe in putting my hands on women, but if you hit me, you don't know what kind of morning I had that day, and I might have to shake you or something. I might have to hit you back. I'm sorry. I'll call 911. I do not believe in hitting women, but right is right and wrong is wrong. You do not get the right to go.
So, Brian, I think we should. Do y'all know? Wait a minute. I just want to make sure the chat knows what we were talking about. Do y'all know what we talking about in the chat? I want to play the video. You want me to play the video for the people?
Oh, man, play it, man. That lady was cutting up. She was cutting all the way up.
Hold on.
Acting a plum fool. A plum.
I hope this the right video. Let me
plum
see.
fool.
I think this the right
God
video.
damn it, if I work $30 million, I'm scared of getting sued. I ain't touching nobody. I ain't about to go mess with nobody. I'm gonna go duck off to my mansion in a cut trying to find me something to do. I'm not about to be going to play with people who's trying to do like a photograph, a photo shoot of their child, a 1-year-old birthday. You know what I'm saying? That was just so tacky to me that she did all that in front of the little baby. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that.
I just pulled it
up. You're supposed to have proper decorum about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And she would have had me messed up, is what I'm saying. I would have had to try to shake her ass. Ma'am, yeah, you're trying to hit me, ma'am? Okay, I might have to try to mace you or something, ma'am. I ain't gonna hit you, but I might try to. I'm gonna have to try to hit you or
Hold on, Brian. I got the video up, Brian. That's okay. I'm just trying to see it.
Shame on you.
That thing got me mad, Lord.
I can't hear it, but I can see it.
You did. Your dog came around my child. You did not even come to
Can you
take
see
the
it?
dog from my child.
Ma'am, you know that's a lie.
She
just said I brought my dog to bite. No.
She's
playing it right now.
Uh-huh.
She is
You probably
crazy.
have a little delay. It's like 2 minutes long.
Good. You just hit me, right? You just hit me, right? You just hit me.
And I have that on camera too. Thank you.
God.
Yeah, bye. Crazy. Shame on you.
Here's my biting dog.
Shame on you. Go. You want your biting dog. Go. Go. Go inside your house.
Your child.
Go inside your house. You come to talk to me? You want to come and talk to me? Hold out your phone. You want to record me? You brought your dog around my child. Let me tell you something. Are you a mother? Are you a mother?
Yes,
you have
sir,
children?
yes.
All right. Well, then you need to have some respect for my child. You brought a dog I don't know around my child.
You think
You brought this? I don't care. I don't know your dog.
Don't do the innocent thing.
I don't know your dog.
Here's the dog. Here's the big biter. Here's the bug.
Excuse me. You're invading my private. Look. There you go.
All right. Good. Got it. What's your name?
I'm gonna get the license. Yeah, get the license plate.
Look at what you're doing. Look at what
you're doing.
My neighborhood.
Okay.
And you have brought these people who are crazy.
Victim.
You came up to us, first of all.
And you hit my phone twice. There you go. Go ahead.
Moving the stuff.
Uh-huh.
My property.
That's
No,
fine.
it is not your property.
This is my property.
Yes.
You're messing with
And I am
stuff.
moving your
Yeah.
property.
We'll move. Don't worry. We'll move it back.
To go.
We'll move it back.
Racist. You're racist. You are racist. Shame on you. Shame on you. You're racist.
We must be.
Racist. Shame on you.
You didn't tell them that.
Shame. Bye.
Call the cops.
Go right ahead.
I will. I am.
Okay,
Do it
I'll
right
go
now.
right, bye.
All right.
Is it over, Michelle?
Yeah, it's over.
Okay, now let me say this. First of all, if they were blocking the damn sideway or sidewalk or whatever you choose, a pathway, let's just call it a pathway.
Uh-huh.
You sit up there and you call the damn law. You call 911. You are not damn sidewalk service person.
Sidewalk Sally.
Touch somebody else's truck. Huh?
I said she's Sidewalk Sally.
Man, sitting up there touching people, still got that little baby that crying. Okay, so now let me just move on right quick so I can hang okay? I'm pretty sure what people call me.
Okay.
But let me just say one more thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me just say one more thing. As a person of age, a 31-year-old person, if I wanted to go watch something on this channel, I felt what that other caller was talking about. First of all, I don't need nobody to police me. I ain't no fake person. Could I be over here, jamming to this person's content, and then I might jump clean smooth over here and enjoy this person's comment and commentary? I listen to everybody because I pay my phone bill and my ATLien TV.
Okay.
You hear? I don't let nobody dictate. I don't care if everybody say you're flip-flopping. Well, goddamn it. Okay. I'm a grown person.
I'm a flip-flopper. I don't know you.
Well, listen. If I'm a flip-flop, I guess I'm going to be do the flip-flop, the flip-flop, because you know what? When I do my homework and I need me a smoke break and I go sit outside, I don't even watch TV no more. I rely on YouTube because I have a shitload of homework. And when my homework, and when I need to go outside and get my mind together and go to my cloud, I like to turn on different stuff. Now, all this going to court and this and that, I don't know nothing about them people. But all I got to say as a person who plan on having children in the future, leave these children out of the mix. What is the problem with people bringing in children? Is it children or is it children? It depends on where you're from. I'm going to say it's children. Leave them children out of the mix. Leave them kids alone because you don't know that karma is going to come back on you. Okay, you might not have kids today, or you do, and you might not give a fuck about talking about other people's kids, but that's going to come back on you. And that's all I got to say about it. People is cutting up, and they just going to sit down and get their minds together and stop doing extra shit, flash shit, really foo-foo type of shit.
Okay, yeah, I agree. But look, I want to go back to this lady. I want to go back to this lady in Houston. So she, look, I didn't change the subject. So she's the wife of somebody, or the ex-wife of one of the team owners.
Man, she's former wife, and reportedly, allegedly, hypothetically, somebody has said that she got $30 million in the divorce settlement. Now, listen, I ain't hating on nobody, but money is going to get, she's going to run up on somebody, the wrong person one day, whether it be a man or a female, and somebody going to put that woman in her place. Now, I'm about to hang up Michelle, but I want you to go find them other two videos where she walked up to that other man and just violated that man person's face. She just walked out like, man, F you, I'm going to just walk up in your face and disregard you as a grown person.
Okay.
Like, what is wrong with people?
Okay.
What is wrong with people? That's all I had to say. I had a list of issues. I love everybody.
Well, you only gave us. You know, I'm giving you time. You only gave us 2 issues. You said you had 4.
Well, because you know what? What I'm on right now, it might start to wear off. And I hear somebody else calling, but let me go on about my day, Michelle. I love you. And what you say, is it straight from the A, you say?
Straight.
Is that what you said?
Yes, straight from the A.
Straight from the doggone A. Okay. I ain't mad at you, and I'm going to holler at you.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
I dip in and I dip out. I got to holler at you.
All right. Bye. Woo, Brian, I always got a lot to say. Shout out to Brian, the songwriter extraordinaire. Call it 1913. You are on the line.
Hello.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Miss Morris from Alabama.
Hi.
I got a little cold, but listen. I may get off the subject for a minute, but I heard you say that you could talk about anything you want to talk about.
Yes.
I totally agree with you, but I just had to say I caught the ending or whatever the topic is, but you said that you are the vlogger, number 1 vlogger. Did you not say that?
Oh, I said I was a blog goddess. Yes, I did.
Blog goddess.
Yes.
It's a lot of people, Michelle, feel the same way that you do.
Oh, okay.
And people may say whatever they want to say about me. I may be getting off the subject, but you guys need to be more mindful of what you're saying. Because just as that guy say, when stuff hit the fan, everybody want to run to their attorney. But if you are that person, a lot of times, I love you to death, but you get off hand. You really do. And talking about people, I understand.
Who I get off hand about?
They talk about you. I understand that you said that you want to talk about funky man hands or whatever you call them. Y'all need to be mindful. Because
but why? Wait. Can I ask you a question? Why should I be mindful of talking about them? Why? How is it hurting? How is it hurting anybody by talking about? I talk about people every day. I've been talking about people for 11 years now.
I understand that, but I'm saying, wait a minute, I understand you, but those 2 particular people, they usually be the top of the subject, and Maddie Yeah, I mean, she's doing bigger, better things. She's on the road. And I mean,
First of all, that man ain't never. That man is never the topic. I hate to interrupt you, but that man is never the topic of conversation over here. I bring them up once or twice, but you done missed 100 gazillion videos because we just got offline for an hour and a half, and Mr. Manhands did not come up. So I'm just like, you bringing up Mr. Manhands.
No, you did. Yes, you did. If you rewind, you did say you talk about Funkers and even.
Yeah. Oh, on this video, yes, this is called the petty party. This is called the petty party. But what I want to tell you before I'm gonna let you speak, but I just want to get this out before it blows up in my head. But I just don't feel like anybody should be censored when it comes to talking about whoever. Why are they above reproach? Why I can't talk about them and they talk about every damn body? They talk about all the celebrities, every news article, every mugshot, every random person walking down the street whose maxi pad is thrown over the stall. So why can't anybody talk about them?
Okay, you can. That's what I said. I didn't say just you. You know, when you put up that picture of her, you know, to me, all y'all bully.
Let me explain. I just got a video. Wait. You brought that picture up. I just want to when I get your points, because I want to get everything. But when you talk about that picture, I put that picture up because Mr. Manhands is still flagging my account. I ain't never over there flagging nothing because I ain't over there to watch nothing. So Mr. Manhands is flagging stuff from February 2018, and I just got them back. If you go into my community section, I talked about that. I'm just getting videos back that Mr. Manhands flagged. So when I do talk about him, which if I choose to, if he is a topic of discussion, a newsworthy article, I'm gonna do it. So I'm not gonna put his face up in the regular face. I'm gonna alter it. As far as his voice, I'm gonna alter it because what that does is a new creation. It's transformative. I'm teaching y'all things right now that y'all don't know. But at the end of the day, that is why I did it. It wasn't throwing shade at him. Who gives a damn about him or his feelings?
Hello, but what I'm saying is that to me, that's not right because again, I didn't just say you. All you guys are grown. That doesn't make a blogger the best. That makes you guys look bad. And let me talk. Like I said, I listen to you. I listen to others. That is bullying. That man just got off the phone and said people need to be mindful. Y'all do because it can lead to something else. Do y'all care? Do y'all care how bad y'all sound? Do y'all care about bringing up the same people all the time? Like I say, y'all can get mad at me if you want to, but that girl is on the road, and other people are talking about you, saying you're still and your ratings are low. That may be true. That may not be true. It sounds bad. It looks bad, and to me, that's not a true blogger. That's a messy person.
There are a lot of drag shows on the road. There are a lot of drag shows on the road. I praise the drag shows. I go to drag shows. I used to go on Monday night. Shout out to all drag queens. I don't know what y'all want me to say. You want me to be on TV? You want me to be somebody somewhere else? Maybe I'm fine with where I am. My site has been successful for how many years now? I'm not complaining about nothing. I'm not sitting here begging you for coins. So what are you saying?
Okay, but that's not the issue. I was just voicing my opinion, like you said. Everybody got one. I'm just saying, an intelligent person and the number one blogger, they would ignore that and move past that. And she would too, and he would too, and the next person.
But nobody's ignoring. You know why? You know why nobody's ignoring it? I'm not ignoring it, and they're not ignoring it either. And you know why? Because of people like you who are so invested. Because of people like you. Because of people like you who are so invested in the topic. It is no reason for me to ignore it because if whenever I want to trigger some emotion, the only thing I have to do is mention Mr. Manhands. I got a few extra clicks. It's all about clicks and views. Remember, that's what they say. They call me Super Chat.
Yeah, I have told them. I have told everybody. I mean, let it go. You guys are out in the public's eye. And everybody listens to that crap. And I'm saying, what is that telling us? Y'all have good topics. Y'all have bad topics. But the main part of any of those bloggers that they're going against each other, and that's bad. I mean, hello?
I hear
you there?
No, I hear you.
I'm just saying. Wait a minute, and I'll say this because I don't want to waste any of your time because I know they're probably talking.
No, I want to hear what you got to say. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. Listen, I don't care because the last time I called you and they said that I didn't know what I was talking about. You're not the only one. What it does is like y'all want each other in the race, but you don't want them a step ahead. Everybody can be great, but you cannot be great bringing up topics that can get somebody in trouble. She can get in trouble, or he, or whoever. And then when it gets that bad, who play the victim? You might get mad at me, but you do. You're not the top blogger doing that bullshit. That sounds so bad. When is it gonna stop?
Did anything go? It went over your head when I said I'm doing them a favor by talking about either one of them. All press is good press. Okay. The enemy of anybody who wants to be famous is indifference.
Doing them a favor. Wait a minute. You are doing them a favor because of the views and clicks. Again, Maddie's on the road making big bucks. She ain't worried about y'all. That's in the paper.
I don't know what he doing. How you know how much money that man making? How you know how much money that man making?
I didn't say how much money they're making.
You just said making big bucks. You just said on the road making big bucks. You said on the road making big bucks. How do you know how much money these people are making?
You're not the top. Everybody is at the top. No one's better than the other. And now if you can be better if somebody take the initiative to stop, and you would be great. But all of y'all sound like damn fools going at like children. And that is sad that everybody thinks that they're this and everybody always giving them their props to yourself about what you are. But no, you're not, because it has to stop. Y'all look so goddamn bad. Children, stop.
But you're watching it. You know what everybody's saying. You know what everybody's saying. What part of this do you play? What part of this do you play?
What I hear all the time. They got one.
But how you hear it?
On YouTube. Why do I hear it?
Yeah, how do you hear it? You're watching it.
Why do I listen to it? Because let me tell you something, baby. That's my form of entertainment, and I laugh at y'all ass.
Okay, look. That is why we are here. We are here for your entertainment. We are here. I will be the top of messiness. I am the top. I am the messy, petty. I am the petty queen. I mean the petty goddess, because y'all use queen too loosely. Y'all be calling men queens these days.
You run to your lawyer.
I sure do.
You run to your lawyer.
I sure do.
Y'all better be careful.
I have one.
You may not be paid. These people are doing any and everything, and you may not be afraid. You may do have God in your life. So those people, whether or not you can't judge them, if they go to hell, you can't send them there in a hurry. They'll send themselves.
All right. Thank you for calling. I appreciate your call. Goodbye.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle. Oh, my God. This Miss Cross calling in.
Hi, Miss Cross. You sound so much calmer.
Oh, my God.
I need a cigarette.
Girl, I don't even smoke weed, but I will go around somewhere and go find me a joint. For me and you and tell you one, girl. Because she just, you know what?
I need some edibles or something. What I got around here?
Girl, it's like she almost made me forget what the hell I called to talk about.
She must have missed the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes I said, I love the trolls. I love the people who watch. So you have basically, she gonna argue with me about what number I am. Okay, your list and my list are two different things. I don't know what to say.
And then, okay, so first of all, the open conversation with the young man before she got on was speaking various things about, first of all, my thing, when you say open conversation, there's a lot of things that's going on that should be addressed with this, Black woman empowerment movement. I feel that all of that. I didn't get to watch your show when you did about the the thing, the incident that happened in the bathroom with with the T.S. Madison thing. But I was glad that you was the one took up when I did hear little pieces of it, because there's so much had been going on. But those are things that should be, that we need to know about and have a conversation about as women. As far as also with this man with this tuxedo / dress, why is it that our men have to be the face for everything? Like, it's like all this feminist, with the men. What there's no strong black men that want black women. It's just, to me, it's sending off wrong signals to me, and I just feel like we don't have enough people, enough support as women, because it seems like constantly we fighting backwards and forwards, just like the lady just got off the phone. She just was saying about big hands. You wasn't even talking about that person, but that's where she wanted to take it at, which is a problem, because majority of these people that either they, bisexual or they're trans, ain't finished with the surgery. They talk about, women like a dog. They say all types of things and disrespectful things, but when it comes to us, we
can't say anything.
What we say,
our voice doesn't matter. That's the message that I get, is that as a black woman, my voice doesn't matter, which is why I started my blog in the first place. And I'll tell y'all that story one day. I think I may have, about the Georgia lottery and how, I felt like I didn't have a voice, which is why I started. And now I have the voice. Everybody listens to what I say. So, yeah. And it's often like that. Like, people get mad at me, I feel, because I am a black woman. I'm an average black woman, if you want to call me that. I could be your mama, your sister, your cousin.
Not said anything.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wasn't saying anything. None of the blogs are everywhere. And not just that. I don't even know, coming up time for election, there are laws that in this state, like in Florida, like a lot of grandparents raising their children. Do you know we don't even have grandparent laws in the state of Florida? There are conversations that women that we don't even, we need to wake up, and we're not having a conversation because we so busy supporting homosexuals and all of their situations when we've been called that slut, that B, that W, that H. Well, we got real issues.
Fish, slut, bitch, hoe.
Right. If we go in the club, or if you wasn't, she asked to get raped, or this or that. No, I'm like, we gotta find a middle ground for the women, and they have to be concerned, because when you, like I said, if you say something, Michelle, about something that could be very true and good for women, it's about 100 women will come against you before they come against a homosexual man. And I got a problem with that. And I feel like people not looking at for what's really going on. And I mean, you only can fight so much. You need, you have to have a support group with you. And it's not just you, it's other areas in our life that I see it. Other people see different things going on. And it's like, where are the women?
Right.
The women going, it's just like they don't fell asleep to the knowledge of what's going on.
Right. Because they're blinded by the entertainment, the laugh. If somebody can make them laugh, they, everything else don't matter. I could be called a bitch. I could be called a fish. If what he's saying funny, he could call me a stanky pussy bitch. If what he's saying is funny, like, it's like so many women that support that it's like my head explodes.
Yeah, they sit there and and just sit there and listen to that, and it's ridiculous. But how do we, we hear all of these big grand things with people talking with these big marches here and there, but no, how do we as a people, that local people, that, we ain't got no thousands and all of this money here, but we got something, how do we get the conversation, get our movement, because it is a movement that is brawling, and I think it's something we had
first we need to start calling out these misogynists, these men out there who clearly do not like women. Every single time they talk about a woman, that hoe this, that bitch this, that, you know. So once, you know, I see it now a lot online that a lot of women do, you know, clap back, and you know, I'm like, yes, keep y'all's foot on their necks.
This weekend they've been clapping back a hell of a lot. The NOLA girls, and it wasn't too many bitches and hoes being flung across these airways because. And
you'll notice that a lot of these gay men, a lot of these men with beards and lipstick, and I know y'all gonna be like, oh, she's shading, fucking not even. If the shoe fits, wear it. A lot of these men with titties and wigs, whatever you want to call it, they are now they really tiptoe around calling y'all bitches and hoes now, you know, because a lot of y'all can see through the bullshit. A lot of y'all, you know, been calling them out about it, and that's where it starts.
We teaming each other, and we coming, you know, because where there's unity, there's strength, and when you begin to see it, you in one state, I'm in the next state here, but if we all can come together on a common ground, there's power, and that's what, you know, we don't have to go to the same churches and go to the same schools. But one thing we got is the respect, and the women. If we don't pay attention, it's like we losing. We losing our men. We losing that, like, you know, it's.
You losing your man, you losing a part of your womanhood, because basically a lot of those men who are pretending or impersonating females are telling women how to treat a man, are telling women how to get a man, are telling women, you know, what they're doing is wrong. So how are you as a gay man telling women how to treat me? It's just, to me, it's a lot going on, and it's a lot of psychological things that you just have to sit and watch and you know, try to figure it out. Cause I don't know. A lot of times I'm like, I'm not smart enough for this. This is out of my pay grade. I can't. It's a lot. It's a whole lot.
It's, you know, it drains your energy. But I think that, you know, Michelle, it's gonna have to come about that people and I think that this weekend kind of woke me up to a lot of women that's thirsty and they tired and they are willing to fight, because it's like, in a way of saying enough is enough. You know, you can't be this. You can't say you a queen stands alone and then you call yourself a king. No, and then you playing two people. All of this is going on. No, we need unity. We need love. We need respect. We need to hold one another up, because the black woman is going through a very serious, hard time right now. I don't know no black mother, grandmother, daughter, cousin, no woman, black woman. I only can speak from my race, because I see it every day.
Oh, they pushing us to the bottom, to the bottom of the totem pole, child. We at the bottom.
Exactly. I butt dragging the dog on the bottom of the damn thing. I'm telling you. And I just would, you know, it's nobody like trying to lead us and have the conversation to bring us together, to be able to say we need these women, until somebody shot out in the street. I don't want it to be like that. I say if I have to start local and bring it to a panel, that's what we need, where we can stop attacking each other and look at who is the true enemy here.
Right.
Because somebody's trying to they're trying to erase us, our very existence. That's what's going on.
Yeah, it feels that way. It feels that way. Because, you know, it's like we have nothing. We can't, like, go towards the white feminists, because at the end of the day, they still white. They still have that white privilege. Gay men, they're all for the LGBT community. Even if they're black, you know, it's like they're gay first, then they black. It's like, it's too much going on as far as the women are concerned. What do we have to go for?
Exactly. And if you call them out and say something that they don't like, they attack. So why is it if the gay people have they'll say like whatever support groups for them, then who fight for the black woman? Who cries for the black woman when we've been hurt or done wrong or injustice has come upon us? There, you know, where are our men to hold our shoulders up? Because the last time I checked, you know, God gave man unto woman and woman unto man. And, you know, I mean, come on. I just refuse to believe that it got to be this way. I believe that we got to make a stand that enough is enough. And you know, something got to stop somewhere. Michelle.
I
Something
agree.
got to happen.
I agree, but
I thank you, and I just hope, you know, but I am disappointed in what's going on, and I have had enough. I would not stand to hear another homosexual or gay man disrespect a sister, cussing and be in my presence, or I support anything or patronize anything. It stopped. It stopped last week with me, because enough is enough.
And I think that's where it starts. It starts at the bottom, and we need to just start being, you know, mindful of the things that happen. Because at the end of the day, like I always say this, the LGBTQ community, and that includes black lesbians, you know, they all stick together, right or wrong, good or bad. But black women is like, we all over the place. It's like, I don't like her, she don't count, this person don't count. So yeah, and I agree. So if we hear something that, you know, is not right, we hear some disrespect, call it out. Call it out.
And you're the only one that I see, you know, after you know, you have taken so many blows, and I know you haven't seen me in a while, and just moving. You know how you stand around. But one thing about God, but I watched. You know, you took the blows that you went through, but to make you stronger for a moment. But one thing I can say, you don't waver in your belief. Because when you went in, and honey, they was coming for your jugular vein, but you jumped in that damn ring, and you was rolling with the best of, and they don't like it.
Yeah.
But when I heard about that incident, about that sanitary pad thing or whatever, and you was on top of her, honey, I happened to came out of hospital for a procedure I did. I scammed and looked over that little bit, honey. You was getting on the business. I said, she all right.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm straight. Like, my thing is, I've learned over the years, I'm never going to let nobody shut me up. So, you know, you may not like what I have to say.
I press your little button and put my little number in where, you know, press my up button or whatever. But honey, you be slanging and banging over there. And I say, go on, Phil.
And I say that to everybody. Like, you may not like what I have to say. You may not agree with what I have to say, but that does not negate my right to say it. And the same thing with you. Like, people say whatever the hell they want to say. I can't stop nobody from saying that.
That's right. But you keep your foot on the net when it comes down to women's rights. Michelle, you have never wavered when it came to how you feel about that from day one on up with Kai. You have never wavered from that, regardless of all the lies and swapping flies people told. I looked at the facts, okay? I ain't fool. And I just watched, and you know, you just mosey on, but I'm going to let somebody else come on. But one thing I do respect, I respect your integrity. And you ain't one of them ones to take your tail between your legs and go run high. Nah, you'll get down with the get down.
Nah, I'll be right
here. I like women like that.
Well, all right. Thank you for your call.
Get me some rest, and I'm glad to talk with you again.
All right.
And hopefully we can come together on something. If you have something for women's rights, and like something got to come up. Yeah.
We'll talk more about it.
Okay.
But thank you for bringing it up.
Did you do a panel or something with Black History Month, a panel or something with black women and some of our issues that we want to bring to the forefront of something?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your input. I appreciate you.
Okay. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Y'all thinking about a panel? That's Caller 1278, you are on the line.
Miss Brown, happy Monday.
Oh, happy Monday. Well, Tuesday. How are you? Who am I speaking with?
Yes, officially Tuesday. And what's the topic?
We really don't have one. It was actually open topic. It was a petty party. We started out talking about, you know, mind your business, mind the business that pays you up. You know, we talked about the lady in Houston who the white woman in Houston who blocked the little baby's photo shoot in the park, and how her white privilege, you know, she used her white privilege to, like, you know, terrorize these people. We talked about Billy Porter's Oscar dress and the feminization of black men. We talked about women's empowerment a little bit. We just been talking about everything.
Yeah, that is. It's much in the news as always.
Right.
I think that I would like to contribute some relevant numbers for women or those who are in need of safehaven.org. It's 1-800-799-7233. That's the domestic violence number.
Okay.
And a lot of women are in, a lot of people who are in circumstances such as that, they are too afraid to, you know, reach out and just talk. It's not necessarily a commitment when you call that number. Mm-hmm. You can actually just talk it through.
What's the number again? I'm gonna put it in the chat. 877.
Something. But other than that, the only thing I'm interested in is how Nene and Candy didn't go to Portia's baby shower.
Well, wait. I'm gonna answer that. What's the number again? 877.
It's 800 toll free 800 799 7233.
Okay.
And the website is safehorizon.org. Safehorizon.org. And that way they can look up the website before they think about calling. But what I found is that most of those types of agencies, they just let you talk anonymously. You know, so you can figure out, you know, give yourself time to figure out what you want to do. Because very few people, especially in this economy, are prepared to just jet out on a whim.
Right.
They have to, you know, make a stack-up plan. And there are people, especially in this whole retaliation mode that a lot of domestic partners are experiencing. Men are being fed this women ain't shit narrative, and they are literally starting to attack their domestic partners. And, you know, just like make up stuff to argue with them about. Like, see, I told you, you know what I mean? Just cause it wreaking what was once a peaceful home because of the media influence on a lot of, and I hate to bring it toward men, but I'm a woman. Hell, I'm on women's side. But, you know, it's like, you know, a lot of men, they are perpetrating the rhetoric that they're being fed. And it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And as far as that guy with that dress on,
wait a minute, we skipping now. We talk about Portia's baby shower. Portia's baby shower was Sunday. Y'all know that Housewives was on hiatus, but they were filming. You know, rumor has it that Portia is filming a baby special. A little, you know, I don't think it's a spinoff, but somebody said it was a pilot. I think it's like one of those extra episodes for, you know, the Housewives, because everybody was there. Well, Kenya was there. It may be a spinoff if Kenya was there. Kenya was there. Cynthia was there. Shamia Morton was there. Who else? Tanya was there. Nene wasn't there because Nene is filming. You know, she was in Canada filming her pilot for that show she's on. But who else? And Candy. I don't know why Candy didn't go, but I don't think her. I told you, Candy and Portia aren't friends. So I mean, that wasn't surprising.
Yeah.
So
Candy know how to hold a grudge, so you know how that goes.
Yeah. And yeah.
She knows how.
And what was the other topic you had? Hold on.
The man with the dress and with people who are in domestic violence potentiality.
We off the domestic violence. That's gonna bring us down. We off. We just shared the number. We on the dress.
Yeah, that.
But I mean,
the potentiality.
Go ahead.
It's starting to increase with this whole retaliation of men that's
that's coming around. They just getting bogus.
So the retaliation of men, is that, what do you mean? Of gay men attacking black women, or just men in general attacking black women?
All of them. The narrative has been going around for a few years now. Everything from women wearing weaves and whatever is attack worthy,
Mm-hmm.
they're going for it, and it's slowly giving people permission to view black women as less than human. And in my humble opinion, males are predatory as it is.
Mm-hmm.
They're predatory is so that just heightens their propensity to, just attack. And it's just the numbers are, when you don't appreciate something, then you try to destroy it.
Right.
And so with all this hoopla going on about how black women ain't so-called crap, slowly there's this, influence of black women. It's just like how a person would clutch their purse if a black man got into an elevator. And he could be a Harvard educator that's making more money than that person. And you know what I mean? But because the narrative has been fed that all black men are dangerous,
mm-hmm.
now the narrative is being perpetrated
that black women are less than.
That black women are not worthy of humanity, consideration, and thoughtfulness. And you know what I mean? It's kind of threatening, and then so we got these, and I won't speak on gay issues only because their numbers are so strong
mm-hmm.
that when they go after you, they go after you. For all I know, they can look me up and all that.
Well, I don't think their numbers are any stronger than ours, but I just think at the end of the day, they are more, they stick together more than we do, clearly.
But look what happened to you. All you did was report the truth. You discovered an actual document way back in the day, and all of a sudden there is what has brought us to this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that has followed you knows, this, that, and the third.
Right.
Not to mention the other characters that were gay that just decided to go for some really, unscrupulous things just to, get a laugh or get people on their side, and it all stems from resenting coming from a broken home.
Mm-hmm.
And so the reason why I'm conveying this domestic violence number to the public is because you can't just stay in it for the sake of keeping a whole family together. What matters is tranquility and peace for that child. Do you know, especially with these disabled children, there are a lot of disabled children that are going to school. Do you know they're being abused? Like, I'm hearing news story after news story after news story that these teachers that are in the care of these, like, paraplegic and, children that you see the school buses where they have to lift them in their wheelchairs and those children are very vulnerable and helpless.
Yeah.
And so
we're gonna have to touch on this topic another day because it's going left. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying. I do understand the importance of it, but yeah.
I got a lot to think about.
Yeah, this needs its own video. This needs its own topic because right now it's like we all over the place. But I appreciate your call.
You don't know me, but I always overwork to deal with.
I get it. All right, bye. Caller 6607.
Y'all was one of these damn comments. Hey, Michelle, can I say this real quick? Oh my God.
Why you laughing? Yeah, they are. They crazy. Y'all get on my nerves. I can't keep a straight face. Y'all, I be trying to listen and read the comments. Y'all be doing too much. My Atlanta just came out. Y'all doing too much.
Listen, I'm gonna be real quick and brief because I was just on the phone. I just called to talk about that damn lady. Why she come on your channel, sit there telling you how you should portray yourself?
I mind the business that pays me. Then y'all see, look, it's in the look.
I'm gonna be real light when it's too late to be doing all this extra cussing and all that shit. I'm just being real light. First and foremost, you're the only one who's supposed to believe me. If you don't believe me, nobody else will, period. So she has no right to sit there and tell you you're not number one. Second of all, everybody talks, when you get on Manhand's channel or when she even talks about, or he, I'm sorry, she, okay, I don't know, whenever they're talking about, they're always talking about everybody else. And she's sitting there making it seem like you can't talk. First of all, your shade is very light. It's very light to me, in my opinion. Everybody goes crazy with their shades, like, period. So why is she coming on your platform telling you that you are not the best blogger? First and foremost, I'm not famous, but I'm a singer. I'm one of the best singers there is. I'm gonna fuck with nobody, so you can go on my page and see that. Okay, period. And I'm not about to let nobody tell me otherwise because I'm not on a certain platform or have a certain amount of fans. Period. You are the greatest because you said you are. So
exactly.
No right.
Like Muhammad Ali said, I was the greatest before I even knew I was. I've been the greatest.
So what? Cigarette smoking, a hefty voice late at night, want to check somebody. She probably came from, that probably was one of Manhand's people just disguising their voice. These people on this channel, I noticed they disguise their voice a lot. That's all they do.
They do.
They just sit there and they what's that girl in New York? She a man and then she a woman. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody from their team. I'm not trying to talk about them anymore. I don't want to get.
I mean, clearly they are watching. They know every move I make. Right. They are trolling. They want to be here monitoring what I say. Like, who is over there monitoring their stuff? Shouldn't y'all be over there watching the drag queens court or whatever it is? Right. Like, we over here minding our business, chilling.
Girl, she got people coming over here to do that to you because that doesn't make no sense. Why was that old lady supposed to be sleeping? Why would she be calling you this time of night to tell you about your platform?
If it was really an old lady, it probably wasn't even an old lady. It might have been an old man.
It probably could have been that damn girl in New York. It could have been her playing games. But either way, I also have to let you know that you are entitled to literally say you are the greatest. Like, do not let nobody, it is not about nothing. You are because you said so. People will believe that because you said so. That don't let nobody sit there and try to tell you not to say that you're the greatest. Bitch, you are usually come on my damn platform where I'm sitting here. I have fans. You gonna sit here and tell me not to say that? That's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm done talking. I just have to literally get on here and tell you that because I did not like that shit.
Well, thank you so much for calling back.
Good night.
Good night. Y'all are funny. This is the last call because y'all are cracking me up. Caller 1580, you're on the line. I don't have no wine. Hello.
Hey, Queen. Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. This is Tiffany M. How are you, Queen?
Oh, my favorite Tiffany M. Oh, my God. When you talk about women's empowerment, y'all need to go follow Tiffany M. Her channel is the ish. I love you, Tiffany M. I really do. Your videos are amazing.
Thank you, sister. I love you too, and I'm not gonna keep you long. I you know what I really wanted to talk about, and I'm sorry for my voice. I know I don't sound like myself, but I'm just overwhelmed. And I know you know, and I know you understand. I really wanted to reach out to you personally.
Feel free. Anytime. Feel free.
Thank you. This is the only way that I knew that I could actually hear your voice. And, sometimes as women, we need to have that interdependent spirit. We need to be able to rely on each other. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, honey, these past 24 hours, somebody put in the chat, Black Twitter has been lighting me up, and I didn't even know it was such thing as a Black Twitter.
There he is.
I'm just, ignorant to the fact. But I'm talking to you because I really just kind of, I guess, wanted to get some energy and get some advice, honestly, personally, because I'm disappointed. honestly. I'm disappointed in my people. And
What happened?
it seems like, and I know you can attest to this, it seems like the very people that we seek to uplift, my people, my black women, my black women, my black women, my black men, our children, those are the very people that tear me down. And I'm just so disappointed, sis. And I'm so disheartened. Less than 24 hours ago, as you probably know, because I know you follow me on Twitter, I put up a tweet, and it was factual. It was factual. It was complete. It was nothing. It was a call to action for my people and for us to get on code. And when I say get on code, we got to wake up and we have to realize that there is a war being waged against us. It's not a proverbial war. It's not a fairy tale war. It's something that's real. You know, it's a multi-layered agenda that's attacking our people, and they attack our black men first. We act like, you know, the whole idea of putting black men in a dress is something that is unheard of. I mean, look at what Dave Chappelle walked away from a multi-million-dollar deal because the network tried to put him in a dress for his show. And people tell me to mind my own business. Well, we are collective. We are black people. We came from a tribal dynasty type of mentality, type of a community. And the same blood that ran through our ancestors' veins when we had to stick together, when we had to come together just to survive, that's the same blood that runs through my veins. That's the same blood that runs through your veins and all the other black people that are living here in America. And I was so disappointed because the attack that I got was the attack from people that look like me.
What did your tweet say? I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it.
Oh, talking about my tweet personally.
If you
know what, I'll have to pull it up real quick because I can't remember it verbatim. But it was just.
But I'm sure it didn't say anything horrific.
And you know what they did? They completely turned the narrative into me being homophobic, which is something that's can't be further outside of my fabric and my makeup. You know, in fact, I didn't even allude to the young man's sexuality. I didn't know he was of his sexuality because it didn't matter. You know, but the thing what we have to learn to do, we have to learn to look at things contextually. You know, and I think because we don't read books anymore, and this is not to be shady or sarcastic, but that's the thing. We don't read books anymore. We don't know what it's like to look at a situation from cover to cover. And so what we do is we nitpick and we cherry pick and we go off of emotion. And when we go off of emotion, sometimes our feelings supersede the facts. So that's the problem. And that's what's so disheartening that, you know, we have you know, people, like black people, that don't, you know, understand that. You know what I'm saying?
First,
I'm going to read to you my...
Okay, go ahead.
Tweet.
Okay.
The tweet simply was this, and I included a picture of the young man in a dress. I said, a black man in a dress is receiving accolades for best dress at the Oscars, and y'all still think there's no agenda to eradicate masculinity among our men. Wake up, people, and get on code. That's all I said. That's it.
There's nothing wrong with what you said.
That's it.
There's nothing wrong with what you said. And what happens is an agenda. Well, you know, we can start using those trigger words, agenda and all of that. But it's the LGBTQ community that weeds out, you know, voices like yours and targets you to shut you up because you making too much sense. Because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, and that's why it makes us kind of timid. It makes us, like, you know, not want to even express our true opinions because they don't want to give you an opinion. They don't want to hear your opinion, or they don't want, you know, to give you that same freedom of speech that they want. And that's why I keep, you know, in every video, I keep saying pro me does not mean anti you. Period. Like, just because I'm like, you know, for my people, for black people, that don't mean I'm not for white people. That just means that I personally, as a black woman, want to build up the black community, want to build up black women. So I get what you're saying. Like, don't back down. Don't back down.
I appreciate that so much because when I tell you I have been, you know, literally in a mental space of depletion, you know, I really feel, I just feel drained. I had to make the decision to work from home today because this compared on top of life. You know, we all got life going on, and we all got other stuff going
and see
on.
that's why I always tell people to unplug, because I know like regular people with regular jobs with 9 to 5 who don't do this internet stuff. That type of bullying, that could drive somebody insane. And most people don't consider that bullying, but it is. Like, if somebody tweets something, it wasn't directed to you. It was, you know, like, and you took it an offense to it, and then you go retweet it and talk about this person, then start digging in their past and going in their Twitter and going to every platform. Believe me, I've been there. So just stand strong. And, you know, just stand strong. You know, don't fight, you know, sometimes, and don't fight back, because, you know, you fighting nameless, faceless people. And I say that all the time, too.
Exactly.
And you'll never win against an unknown opponent, ever. So, just let it, just let it die.
That's so true. And I literally had to turn my phone off, you know, for some hours, and for me to just kind of unplug and, you know, literally turning my phone back on and looking at, I mean, all of the comments, people are just so nasty, so vile, so cruel.
Nameless, faceless people, and some people have women's pictures and they men. So, you know, just man, I done blocked, when I told you, remember when I first came on YouTube, I blocked so many people for saying so much nasty, vile, just whatever stuff to me. And once you feel it and you get it, and I get it, it's hard right now. When the next time it happens, if it ever happens again, it'll be just like you bulletproof, child. That ain't nothing. It ain't nobody. Like, these people don't know me. You know, what they saying don't matter. And, you know, just let it go. Just let it go. And normally in any media cycle, not to say that social media is media, but it's sort of kind of, it normally takes 3 to 4 days for something to disappear. So if you sit down for 3 to 4 days, it'll be the next big thing, you know, they talking about in 3-4 days. So.
Yeah. And I appreciate that. And I just, you know, and I just wanted to just let your viewers and your listeners know too, you know, just kind of let this be, an instructional piece for all of us. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how the old adage, if you don't have anything, you know, nice to say, don't say it at all. But my mother took it, who was an educator herself, she took it a little further. She said, if you don't have anything constructive to say, then don't say it at all. And I think that we live in a society now where people just, you know, constructive nature, constructive discussion, that's not what's hot. You know, especially with Twitter.
With social media, everybody has the freedom to say whatever they want to say. Like celebrities, imagine being a celebrity. They get it from high noon to midnight, all day, every day, and like digging into their past, talking about their nose, talking about their shirts, their clothes, their sons, their daughters. So, and they don't even know these people, but these people are, you know, constantly saying things. So you know, you just have to take it with a grain of salt. These people don't know you. Let them talk.
Yeah, that's true. And I might just have to, you know, because I'm like, I'm too old for this child. I probably just need to just completely delete my.
And it's life too, because like you said, if you got other shit going on and you feel some kind of way about something else, then somebody saying some slick shit about you, you want to pop off and slap somebody. I get it, but you know, just don't let them.
People, you know, if you talk to them face to face and get in front of them face to face, they will have 2 words to say. They can't put 2 sentences together. So, but they have all of this bravado, you know, over the internet, which is crazy. You know, we didn't grow up that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know,
right.
We just weren't raised that way. You know, we still we knew what it was like to carry around change. To use the payphone. You know what I'm saying? Now everything is just so different, and I don't know. I guess I'm just in a place where I just feel, like I said, I just feel this downtrodden, and I just didn't expect the backlash to come from people that look like me. You know, but you know, I want to thank you. I want to end on this note by thank you for opening up your platform to have this discussion, because it is very needed, it's very necessary, and you know, and I just want to encourage people, you know, people that's watching, just people who gonna listen to the playback. You know, we just have to be more responsible, and we can't, like I said in my live last night, everything ain't funny. We can't take everything with a grain of salt.
Right.
And we have to learn what it's like to, you know, support each other and embrace each other. And it's sad to see other communities and other sectors of people that, you know, who come together more, like you said earlier, who come together more.
I just don't like the bullying. Like, they can, you know, they want to live their truth. They want to, you know, live their life, live their truth, whatever that may be. But then if you say, you know, well, I like my truth, you know what I'm saying? It's like they want to beat you up over it. It's not right.
It's not right at all. It's not right. But I'll end this and let somebody else talk. But thank you so much, Queen. And I appreciate you for always being an open vessel for your viewers and your patrons, and also for people like me. I appreciate you. And continue to shine and continue to have your voice and use your platform in the way that you're doing it.
Thank you.
So responsibly.
And you too. And definitely keep doing, man, I love your videos. I can't wait till you do another one. Just, and keep doing you. And don't stay away so long. And I know life gets in the way or whatever. But, you know, make some time to build your platform, because you have a wonderful voice, a wonderful message, and the things that you say are so powerful. Like I said, I wish I could speak as eloquently as you do. So definitely, you know, continue building your channel, because I think you got something going.
Thank you, Queen. I appreciate your words. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Tiffany. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Y'all, I'm closing up the phone now. Y'all definitely follow Tiffany M, her channel. I don't know if she's, let me see if she's in. Yep, that's her right here. That's her right here. I just put her. So definitely go check out Tiffany M's channel. Check out her last video she did. I shared it in my community section. It was very enlightening. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me for this whole hour and a half. Actually, it's been 2.5 hours, because I was on an hour on the other's channel. This has been fun. I need to do this more often. Actually, I need to start getting some real topics in my mind. I'll be so scatterbrained after all day. You know, I tell you, I blog all day long. I'm constantly like editing pictures and putting blog posts together. And by the time, like by 5 or 6, when I choose to like slam close the computer, I don't want to talk about I don't want to talk about that, but I said I was going to start being better about coming on YouTube at least, you know, daily, or no, I ain't going to say daily. I ain't going to even lie like that. Every other day maybe, and talking about things that are on the blog. So I'm going to, you know, put in the effort to do that. Oh, you already subscribed. Thank you. And thank you, Juno. I see y'all. Y'all have been wonderful tonight. Good night, Sarah, Michael. I appreciate all of you. As I said earlier, please like this video. Subscribe. Support the channel, honey. I need super chats and all that stuff too. Definitely visit straightfromtheA.com. As I said in the caption, mind the business that pays you, or drink your water and mind your business. One or the other. Stand strong in your truth, in your beliefs, in your opinions. Don't ever let nobody tell you you ain't number one, honey. I am the greatest. I am the greatest. And I was that before I even knew I was. Hey. Peace and blessings, K God's child. Hey, Gwen Star. Thank you so much, Chef Disaster. Black Ice, I see you. Roxanne, Monica G, Sophie, you got work tomorrow, honey. I got work tonight. I'll be up for about 3 more hours. Brownstone, hi. Bye. I'm almost out of here. I appreciate you guys who tuned in again. Like this video before you leave if you liked it, or dislike it if you didn't. Will I marry you? Where my ring at, Barry? Where my ring? Give me some rest from all the pettiness. It wasn't even that petty, Noir. It wasn't even that petty. I felt this was like an even keel video, you know. We've been pettier. Hey, Roblox Pro. Wakanda forever. Yes, subscribe. I need subscribers. I don't have none. I got 5 subscribers. Maybe 10. Maybe 200. How many people on this live? That's how many subscribers I got. Subscribe. I need to grow my channel. Thanks, Gwen. Barry, that's a no. I don't know you. I don't know you, Barry. I'm not marrying nobody I don't know. I'm gonna be single forever and ever and ever and ever. Granny gonna email me. What? What Granny gotta tell me? Oh, she gonna send me a strongly worded email, Black Ice. I'm used to those strongly worded emails, child. Barry, what you look like? DM me. DM me a picture. A face picture. You know, you have to be clear these days what you want. I need a picture of your face. I am ATLien on Instagram, ATLien on Twitter, straight from the A worldwide. I will holler at y'all later. I'm out. Good night.